Hi everybody, Les Neish here, tuba tutor for the National Youth Brass Band of Great Britain. I've been asked just to put together a short video just to say hello to all the bass section of the band and also to all the members really and the tutors and everyone involved in the National Youth Brass Band organisation. It really is a shame that we couldn't all be together for this Easter course. It really did look like it was going to be an absolute wonderful course and they always are over the years. I've been tutor now for 5 years and it's always a pleasure to be part of the course for sure. But with everything that's going on in the world at the moment, it really is important that we all just keep ourselves healthy and safe during this period of time. For many of us now, we'll be getting into our routines, whether it be in education, if we are studying for exams at school or at college, and we'll be getting used to these new routines of online learning and also online teaching as well. So while we're locked away, it can sometimes be hard to get the inspiration and sort of the momentum back into our practice routines, especially when there isn't a performance at the end of it. I'm sure for all of us as musicians, one of the best things that we get to do is to perform. It really is wonderful to perform to an audience, and I'm sure myself and all of you are really looking forward to getting back into a concert hall and giving an audience a performance in the near future. But currently we're all away and we're all trying our very best to keep going at the moment. And one thing that we are surrounded by, which is a real fantastic resource, is all the technology that's around us at the moment. It's great to go onto social media. You can see brass bands, chamber ensembles, solo artists that have all put together resources and videos, and there's some really great things you can learn from and also have a bit of a laugh at as well. And it really has cheered me up to see all of these videos popping up all over the internet. For some good resources though, if you're looking for something a little bit different, I'd advise you look up the trumpet player Rex Richardson. He's currently doing almost a daily video of his own practice, in fact, and coupled with the video there's also some sheets of music that he's also provided and transcribed, so you can actually have a go at some of the practice and some of the routines that Rex does. I've been really inspired watching his videos and seeing how he sort of practices and how hard he works, and it's really inspired me to get back into my practice routines as well. For those of you that like a podcast, I'd advise a fantastic podcast from a former trombonist of the London Symphony Orchestra and the Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra, that's Ian Bousfield. He's got some great podcast shows going on at the moment, and I would really advise you listen to them. And for the tuba players in particular of the band, I would recommend you look out for the one that features the educator Rex Martin. You'll really learn a lot if you listen to that video, there's no doubt. And for those of you that are looking to listen to some real high quality brass playing that will also give you a little bit of a smile, look up Alan Thomas. He's involved at the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire and also at the CBSO, and he's done some really cool clips actually. Some of them are really good fun, but also some real quality trumpet playing. So I would advise you look at some of those because they're really useful, but there really is so much out there at the moment. So make sure you use this time really well to look at all the resources that are around. So a little tip from me, and in fact it doesn't really come directly from me, it comes from a course last year. So when we were on the Easter course last year, the guest conductor was Mark David, and he introduced the band to his airflow exercises. At any point, if anyone was having a problem with a piece of music or a particular section of a piece of music, he'd get them to put the instruments down and blow through that particular part as an airflow exercise. So if I take a scale, I'll just demonstrate how this works. So that was just a quick scale. If I take a little arbon exercise that I like to warm up on, so there's a short example there. So if any of you are doing your practice and you come across a part in a piece of music that's a little bit difficult or you're struggling with, just put the instrument down and have a go with that airflow exercise and work really hard to get a lot of energy into that air that you use. And then as soon as you've done that, pick the instrument up and do exactly the same thing on your instrument, and you'll be amazed how the airflow exercise really affects how you play the instrument, and it really is for the better. I was really amazed by the results that Mark managed to get from the band using these exercises, and he actually did it with the whole band. It really was great. Anyway, I hope that little tip helps you. And like I say, do check out some of those resources from Rex Richardson, Ian Barsfield and Alan Thomas, but there's so much out there at the moment. And I hope you all stay healthy and safe during this time, and take care. Bye bye.